I want to show you how to do a 5-minute face. There are many times that all of us have about 5 minutes to get ready, and that is all. It doesn't mean that you have to skip your makeup, and I'm going to show you how easy it is. So first, I always start with moisturizing and putting primer on. That's like brushing your teeth. So we're not going to include that in the 5 minutes. That's just a normal part of your routine. Again, I'm going to start with my eyes first, and I'm going to show you how you can get a simple look super quick. So I'm going to use the Splurge Cream Shadow in the color Elegant, and I'm going to use the cream shadow brush. Don't be scared of this cream shadow. It's not going to crease and be all crazy looking on your eyes. It actually goes on as a cream and then dries to powder. So I am going to go on just my eyeball right here and press. See how I'm pressing and moving it around my eyeball? And you can tell with this, it is just a little bit of shimmer. If you wanted to have it even show up even more, you could layer it on. But again, this is Elegant. I will tell you, and I'm not making this up when I say this, that whenever I'm wearing this combo that I'm putting on my eyes, I have people ask me about it every single time. Okay, so that is gonna dry right now, and I'm gonna grab my contour brush in the color, Pigment Color Confident, which is our brown color. I'm gonna do a little bit of tapping and grab that on my contour brush. Literally tap, and then we're gonna just do a smooth, nice little dot like normal, and then work it into that V shape, up and around. So with normal cream shadow, you wouldn't be able to do this because it stays the cream and you wouldn't be able to put powder on top of it. Not with this. I'm gonna show you how it even blends here in a minute. So we're just trying to open up our eye a little bit with that. And then I'm gonna grab the deluxe brush and go back to the first eye and blend. Just like so. Again, you can blend that cream shadow. This is much faster when I'm not talking, so I promise it can be done in 5 minutes. Okay, so I have my eyes done. What's next is gonna be my eyeliner and mascara. However, you've seen me do that before, so I'm gonna be right back and not hit you with this. And we'll move on to the next part of our 5-minute face. Okay, easy, eyes are done. So what are we gonna do next? Foundation does not have to be skipped because you have a short time. So I am going to use the cream foundation. I'll be honest, I think that the liquid foundation actually can be just as fast. So you could do either for this. I'm gonna skip concealer this time because we're working with a short amount of time. So I am just gonna take the actual pad that it comes with, and I'm gonna start under my eyes. You really could start anywhere, and just work with that and move it around. This does great coverage for such a quick time. And you're gonna put that all over. Again, I still think the liquid foundation can be just as fast, so you don't have to skip that if that is your foundation of preference or that's what you have. Feel free to use that one as well. I just want to show you something different. So you can see how it's still covering up my redness. We're gonna go on my chin and kind of work around the jawline with this. And then I'm gonna show you how it does great on coverage. I will then, after I put on kind of that first layer, spot check really quick. So you can see I have a breakout right here. There we go. I'm going to cover the redness there. And I sometimes will take, since I didn't use any concealer, take another swipe down underneath my eyes to give myself a little bit more of an even fill right there. So here's the thing about any foundation. You don't want to just be like a flat face, right? So we're going to add some dimension and we're going to do it quick. I'm going to use some bronzer. So I'm going to take a brush and grab both sides of the bronzer. I always just tap it because that's a habit for me. First, I'm going to go along my jawline right here. And then I'm going to take it down my neck. And then I'm going to go up on my forehead. And I'm going to make an E. I'm going to go like this, and you'll see what I do. I'm going to kind of come down just a little bit and then make an E. Don't worry, we're not leaving it like that. And then I'm going to make some cheekbones. This is where you want to add dimension for sure. So you're going to go, and yes, you can make a funny face. You see that already? Don't worry, we'll blend. Dimension. Like I said, we're gonna blend. You could use lighter if you want to. I'm using a shade darker, just so you can actually see it. Okay, and I'm gonna make my nose look skinnier. Do you see that? All right, so here's what we're gonna do now. We're gonna blend because we don't want that looking all crazy, right? This bronzer adds a little bit of a sun-kissed look too, which is perfect when you're getting ready fast and everything. So blending, blend. With this, I normally If I'm doing a 5-minute face, I don't even bother with blush, but you can easily put blush on with this if you want to with your quick 5-minute face. Okay, there we go. Come in and blend the forehead a little bit more. All right, so what do we have left? Don't forget your eyebrows. You've just done all this, and I will say with my quick 5-minute look, I am just gonna use the gel, and I'm gonna show you how awesome the gel is just by itself. Normally I would go in and I would fill in with my pencil. See, if you do what I just did, you can wipe it off. I would fill in with my pencil first and then put the gel on. But if all you have time for is something quick, there you go. You can see that filled in and gave me definition right there. So I'm gonna do it on this side now. And it's awesome because again, those fibers that are within the gel will fill in those little spots you have if you need some help. Or cover grays if you have some grays in there. And you can clean up with your finger as needed. Okay, we are almost done. What have we forgotten? What looks weird right now? Our lips, right? I want to show you that even when you have 5 minutes, you can use something as simple as lip gloss and make a huge difference. And that is by adding some drama. So, we are using the color Lethal here. Don't be scared of red. There is something about when you put on red that gives you a boost of confidence. And I tell you what, people notice it. So you put on this eyeshadow that I get comments on all the time, and this lip, you're gonna have all kinds of questions about your makeup. All right, look at that. So in 5 minutes, we look put together, ready to go, confident to take on the world for the day, and it only took us 5 minutes. That shows you how easy it is.